Nobody sees themselves worthy. And if David wasn't a part of the house, he probably wouldn't have cared. But what's on the line affects David as well. It affects David. It affects other innocent people in the house. And the only reason that David sees himself desiring to confront Goliath is because he knows he can. Friend, David wrestled with bears and tigers and he knew he could. No one else knew he could. Why? Because he didn't go around bragging about it. He keeps his business to himself. He challenges his own self. I don't go through these struggles in this life to make myself popular amongst other people. I don't need that type of attention. I go through the struggles in my life because I hold myself to a certain level of regard. I love myself. I go through struggles in this life because I've been built up incrementally by coming in and out of struggles. So what you see as monumental struggles are not monumental to me because I've been through so many of them. They're monumental to you because you ain't been through them like I have. And you would never know that I could go through these things because I don't go around bragging about them. I don't go typing, oh, last week I went through this, that, and the other. Here's the picture. I'm laid up in the hospital. Here you go. I went through this last year, and I didn't think that it was going to be what it was, and I wrestled with it, and here's the receipt. I'm not posting every little bitty thing that goes on in my life so that people can be like, I don't want the attention. I don't need anybody to know where I'm, what areas I'm moving through and how I feel about it when I go through it. I don't need that. I'm processing. This is David. So many of the struggles that David went through, nobody knew. Not even his father. He never went home and said, Dad, guess what? Last week I was attacked by this, that, and the other. Oh, Dad, last week the Philistines ganged up on me and they tried to hold me hostage. And he's not speaking to people about it. But that don't mean he ain't going through it. Friend. And the other thing is the amount of strength that David had to deal with the rebuke of people and the petty nature of people that would constantly jab at him, reject him, rebuke him, talk down on him. When he goes to give his brethren the food and he asks about what's going on, he gets rebuked and criticized by his brethren. Do you know how strong you got to be, friend, to allow people that could never weather what you have to speak to you about things that they could never do? Friend, that's David. You talk about patience. Friend, you're under extreme pressure and you being criticized by people that know nothing of what you're dealing with. Never even been in the vicinity of such affairs. Telling you how you should do it. Friend. Come on, friend. David. Friend. We will see in future chapters David is running and hiding them and acting like he's deranged in front of people that could never deal with what David dealt with. None of them had the same heart, the same self-control, the same inner resolve. None of them. And he's hiding, being hunted by a coward.